Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
Alright, we're here in downtown Campbellsville, Kentucky at Druthers Restaurant. This is actually the last Druthers, not only in Kentucky, but in the world. When Druthers was bought out by Dairy Queen back in around the late 80s, this is the lone holdout that stayed as an independently owned Druthers, and they have stayed in business ever since, and actually are a thriving business. Actually, Druthers actually goes back. Before that, they were a Burger Queen. Mom, if you would, pan over to that sign and show old Queen Bee on their sign there. Okay. So now, just to show you that Druthers has stayed true to their roots, they still have Queen Bee on their sign. And speaking of that, Queen Bee, that takes me back, way back to my childhood, because I grew up with a Burger Queen right down the street from my house. I'd be down there at least 2 or 3 days a week, and most of the time I'd meet my old dog sitting in front of the front door at midnight, who'd be hustling customers for free food as they were coming outside the door. A lot of times they try to run her off, but she just keep coming right back. And how many of y'all remember as kids being out at the state fair on the Midway, and they give you trash bags to pick up trash, and when you turn it into the Dairy Queen booth, they give you a free coupon for a cheeseburger? Dad, what do you remember about the Dairy Queen and the Druthers?
I just remember that was a staple there in Middletown when we first moved there in 1963.
No, okay, go ahead.
63, and there was, it was just a favorite hangout, and I don't know why that changed, but it was busy the whole time. But this place down here, Campbellsville, it was a beautiful drive down here. The countryside is just amazing, and I really enjoyed it.
Okay, well, we're going to go in and check out some of this food. This is all nostalgia today, going back in time. So we're going to go in and get some of that old Druthers menu, Royal Burgers, and see what else we can get. Be back in oh, wait, just a second. Look over there. That you see they got booths out front. When we first pulled in, it was full of a bunch of old guys out there chewing the fat together. They probably call that the Liar's Corner. But anyway, we're going to go in and check it out and see what we can get in here. Show you around this place. It's got a mural here that wraps around like a panoramic view, almost like a cyclorama of the old downtown Campbellsville. Try not to show too many people. This place is busy. But yep, this is the same layout as the old Druthers and Burger Queen that I grew up with in Middletown. Come up here and get your order, and they got the old menu just like the old days. You see there the Royal Burger and all the old Burger Queen Druthers cheeseburgers, and then they've got a bunch of offerings of fish, hot dogs, chili dogs, chili. Yeah, that's my kind of joint right here. See, they still got old Queen Bee. The old legacy of the Burger Queen, Queen Bee. So we're going to start with Dad's food first. He got the Royal Burger, which I'm not sure if that's tartar sauce on there, or is that tartar? Okay. Yeah. It's just like a J-Boy or a Big Boy from Frisch's.
Maybe it's just mayonnaise.
But it's double decker with the shredded lettuce. And got the fries. So what do you think so far, Dad?
Real good.
And my mom, she got the Royal Burger also. Yeah, it looks like tartar sauce, and she got the onion rings.
It tastes like tartar sauce.
Okay.
Oh, fish sandwiches are good.
All right. Well, what do you think so far? How do you like those rings?
They're good. Really crunchy. Real sweet onion.
All right. Looking good so far. I'll be back in just a minute with my food. Dad's got a little dessert there, strawberry sundae. Mmm.
Is there something underneath there?
Anything? Any thoughts on that, Dad?
Well, it's vanilla ice cream with strawberry flavoring on the outside of it.
Wow.
They have a special machine there that they push a certain button for strawberry. Got about 7 different flavors. And that's what I ordered.
And I think they advertise it's the best ice cream in Campbellsville.
That's
All
what
right.
it said on the sign.
My food is still not here yet, but I'm going to put on an exhibition when it gets here. Be back in just a second. I told you it was going to be an exhibition. I came all the way from Louisville to Campbellsville to Druthers, which I haven't been to in 35 years. So I'm going to get it the way I want it, which is hot sauce and the malt vinegar for my fish sandwich. On rye bread. Good looking rye. Nice batter dipped fish. Good flaky white fish. All right, be back in just a second. We'll start on the next item.
On.
All right. So, being that I drove an hour and a half to get here, I wanted to make sure that I got my fill. So, as you see, the Royal Burger comes with that tartar and shredded lettuce with double patty cheese. For some reason, mine looks a lot better than yours did. Yep. And I got the onion rings and fries. These rings look good. Those are really good. Good and crunchy. I like the breading on them too. Fries are real good. All right, this is taking me back. A lot of nostalgia here. Getting this Royal Burger. Gotta do that ketchup dip too. All right, so as I said in the intro, before we came in, Druthers is actually known for their breakfast. So I'm not getting out of here until I try their breakfast, and you know how I am about the biscuits and gravy. Anytime anybody's got biscuits and gravy, I gotta try it out. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, so here we are. You know how I do it. Eggs on top, sausage gravy. Got to do a lot of pepper. And I don't care what it tastes like before I put the pepper and hot sauce on it, because that's the way I like it. The hot sauce and pepper always complement a good sausage gravy, and compliment to the chef too, because they know how to cook an over easy egg. Look at that. All that good egg yolk mixed up in there into that gravy. Just accentuates it perfectly. All right, here it is. That's great. That's awesome. Gravy's good. It's got a good pepper in the gravy on top of what I put in it. And the one good thing about here is they sell breakfast from open to close all day, all night. So if you're one of them breakfast people, you're just gonna like it. Come here any time of day. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and we'll give you some final information and thoughts out in the parking lot. You never know, might get a clip or two of somebody, one of these customers that might want to jump in on this video. All right, so we're done with all the food. I ain't gonna lie, I took one of those Royal burgers to go. I could have eaten it, but I think I'm gonna enjoy it for the ride home, that picturesque historical drive. Dad, what'd you think of the Druthers here?
Well, I had the Royal burger and fries, and I'm completely full, but I did save room for a little dessert. It was the ice cream with strawberry on the outside of it, just a flavoring, but it was really good, delicious ice cream. The people in there were real friendly, and it would be worth another trip down here for somebody.
Okay, yeah, just for the nostalgia alone. And of course, you see, I had to get me some Druthers merch. I don't know when the next time I'll be here will be, so I went ahead and got the shirt here, only $15. I think all that food I had, 2 Royal burgers, fish sandwich, fries, onion ring, large Coke, and the biscuits and gravy with egg on it was $23.
Wow.
So I'm not going to sit here and say that was the best burger. I mean, I'll definitely say it's better than Frisch's, but I got J-Boy's got the edge on him there on the burger. But anyway, everything was good. The price was good. Great value for the money. And of course, you see back here, old Queen Bee and Druthers. And if you're coming down this way, or if you just want to make a special nostalgic trip, it's worth the drive. And remember the old slogan, I'd rather be at Druthers. And y'all don't know nothing about this Druthers Restaurant.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.